Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you've been hearing the term AI everywhere and wondering, what's the big deal, and how can I actually use it? Then you've come to the right place. Today, we demystifying AI tools with a complete beginner's guide for 2025. By the end of this video, you'll not only understand what these tools are, but you'll also know exactly how to start using them to make your life easier, more creative, and more productive. No confusing jargon, I promise. Let's jump right in. So, what exactly are AI tools? Think of them as super smart assistants living inside your computer or phone. They can write emails, create stunning images from a simple text description, help you brainstorm ideas, summarize long articles, and even code a website. The magic behind them is artificial intelligence, which allows them to understand language, recognize patterns, and generate new content. It's not about robots taking over, it's about having powerful tools at your fingertips. The best part? Many of the most powerful AI tools are incredibly easy to use and even have free versions to get you started. Let's start with the most popular category, AI language models, also known as chatbots or generative text tools. You probably heard of names like Chat, Gemini, or Claude. These are your go-to assistants for anything involving text. So how do you use them? It all starts with something called a prompt. A prompt is simply the instruction you give the AI. The key to getting great results is to be clear and specific. Instead of just saying write about dogs, try a more detailed prompt like, write a 300-word blog post about the 3 best dog breeds for families with small children. Written in a friendly and informative tone. See the difference? You're giving it context, a specific format, a word count, and a tone of voice. Let's try a practical example. Imagine you need to send a professional email to your boss asking for a day off. You could go to an AI chatbot and type, draft a polite and professional email to my manager, Sarah, requesting to take next Friday off for a personal appointment. Mention that I will ensure all my urgent tasks are completed before I leave. In seconds, the AI will generate a perfectly worded email that you can copy, paste, and maybe tweak a little before sending. This saves you time and the mental energy of figuring out how to phrase it just right. You can use this for drafting social media posts, writing thank you notes, creating video scripts like this one, or even helping your kids with their homework. The secret is always in the prompt. The more detail you provide, the better the output will be. Now, let's move on to the fun stuff, AI image generation. Tools like Midjourney, DALL-E 3, and Stable Diffusion can create breathtaking images from your words. This is where your imagination can truly run wild. Just like with text AIs, you use a prompt to describe the image you want to create. For example, you could type, a photorealistic image of a majestic red fox wearing a tiny astronaut helmet, sitting on the moon and looking at the Earth. The style should be cinematic with dramatic lighting. The AI will then interpret your description and generate several unique images based on it. It's absolutely mind-blowing. But how can you use this practically? Well, if you have a blog, you can create unique featured images instead of using boring stock photos. If you're designing a presentation, you can generate custom graphics for your slides. You can create cool profile pictures, design logos for a side project, or just make art for fun. The trick to mastering AI image generation is learning a few key descriptive words. Phrases like photorealistic, in the style of Van Gogh, digital art, cinematic lighting, or 4K resolution can dramatically influence the final result. Don't be afraid to experiment. Start with a simple idea and then add more details to your prompt. Add colors, styles, camera angles, and moods. It's like being an art director with an infinitely talented artist at your command. Next up, we have AI tools that can boost your productivity. These are the tools designed to handle tedious tasks so you can focus on what matters. For instance, there are AI-powered meeting assistants like Otter or Fireflies.ai. These tools can join your online meetings, transcribe the entire conversation in real time, and even create a summary with action items. Imagine never having to take frantic notes during a meeting again. You can just be present in the conversation, knowing that your AI assistant is capturing every detail for you to review later. Another huge productivity booster is AI for research and summarization. Let's say you need to understand a long, dense research paper or a 50-page report. Instead of spending hours reading it, you can use a tool like Space or Chat. You simply upload the document, and then you can ask the AI questions about it. You could ask, what are the key findings of this report? Or summarize the main argument in 3 bullet points. It's like having a research assistant who has already read everything and is ready to give you the highlights. This is a game changer for students, researchers, and professionals who need to process large amounts of information quickly. Now, you might be thinking, this all sounds great, but where do I start and how much does it cost? The fantastic news is that many of these top-tier AI tools offer very generous free plans. Chat, Gemini, and Claude all have free versions that are incredibly powerful. DALL-E 3 is integrated into Microsoft's Copilot for free image generation. You can start exploring right now without spending a single dollar. My advice for beginners is to pick one tool from each category and just start playing with it. Don't be intimidated. There's no right or wrong way to use them, especially when you're just learning. To get started, simply go to the website of one of these tools and create a free account. For text generation, I'd recommend starting with Chat or Gemini because their interfaces are very user-friendly. Just open the chat window and type your first prompt. Ask it to tell you a joke, write a poem about pizza, or plan a 3-day trip to Paris. For image generation, try Microsoft Copilot Designer. It is easy to access and a great way to see your words turned into images for the first time. The goal is to get comfortable with the idea of talking to an AI and seeing what it can do. As you get more comfortable, you can start integrating these tools into your daily workflow. Need to write a difficult email? Turn to your AI assistant. Need a graphic for a social media post? Prompt an image generator. Stuck on an idea for a project? Use AI to brainstorm a list of possibilities. Think of these tools not as a replacement for your own skills, but as an extension of them. They are there to handle the heavy lifting, spark new ideas, and break through creative blocks, allowing you to operate at a much higher level. The future isn't about AI versus humans, it's about humans empowered by AI. So, to recap our 2025 Beginner's Guide, first, understand that AI tools are like smart assistants that work based on your instructions, which we call prompts. Second, master the art of the prompt. Be specific, clear, and detailed to get the best results. Third, explore the main categories: text generators for writing and brainstorming, image generators for creating visual content, and productivity tools for summarizing and automating tasks. And finally, don't be afraid to jump in and experiment. Most of the best tools have free versions, so there's no barrier to entry. Start small, have fun, and you'll be amazed at how quickly you can harness the power of AI. I hope this guide has helped demystify the world of AI tools for you. It's a truly exciting field that's evolving every single day, and by learning the basics now, you're setting yourself up for success in the future. What AI tools are you most excited to try? Let me know down in the comments. I'd love to hear about your first experiments and what you create. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more easy-to-understand guides on the latest tech. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. Until next time, stay curious and keep creating.